Good morning and welcome to Lethbridge, Canada. We're in farm country and the fourth largest city by population in Alberta after Calgary, Edmonton and Red Deer. The city's economy developed from drift mining for coal in the late 19th century and then also agriculture at the start of the 20th century. Lethbridge also a big curling city and proud to be host of the Pioneer Hi-Bred World Men's Curling Championship 2019. And all the action will take place inside the NMAX Centre for our live game this morning at session 12. Canada plays Japan. I'm Sander Ulvåg, joined by Olympic champion Rona Howie. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Sander.
There we go. Canada, Japan, session 12. You see the teams coming into the arena being presented for the early birds making their way in here this lovely morning. Of course, Canada will have quite a lot of home support as they take on the Japanese team. We will meet the teams. At lead for Canada, Ben Hebert. At second, Colton Flash. Third stones for the Canadians, BJ Neufeld. Team skip of Canada, Kevin Cooey. At lead for Japan, Shinya Abe. At second, Yasumasa Tanida. Third rocks for Japan, Tetsuro Shimizu. And team skip for Japan, Yuta Matsumura. Now we take a look at the standings. There's only one undefeated team so far, and it's Canada, sitting at 6-0. Japan closely follow at 6-1. Also Switzerland and Sweden. Then comes Italy, USA, Scotland, Netherlands, Russia, while China, Norway, Germany, and Korea make out the 13 teams. Korea yet to pick up a win. And this morning there's 4 games to be played. China will take on Netherlands. Scotland will play Norway. USA also to take on Italy. Our main focus will be on that of Canada, Japan, but we will keep you up to date elsewhere as this game goes along. Teams just making their final preparations as they both have their pre-game practice. There's a bit of a party going on already, 9 o'clock this morning here in Lethbridge. Good atmosphere, and we've enjoyed a good week so far, Ron.
Yeah, the crowds have been great all week. And there's a lot of school children come in for the morning draws, which adds some life to the arena first thing.
Well, enjoyed a good start, Matsumura. And then did drop one game. Will be faced with a tough challenge today. Undefeated Canadians playing at home with a home crowd. And they're going to be playing pretty close to the seats as well on the end sheet here. Sheet D. But it was Japan to have the better draw shots.
Sharp here. Yeah, let's crank it up, boys.
Both teams played 2 draws. The pre-game practice to determine who will have last stone advantage. Canada
breakaway
haven't
game
been
now.
perfect on those last stone draws at all. Not being able to have hammer for most of their games. Japan with that edge as we start, and it's Ben Hebert standing by the hack, just ready to get the go-ahead. There we go. Pihe has spoken. Ben Hebert will clean running band of his rock, go through his normal pre-shot routine, and there we go. Game on. Looking to become world champion for a 3rd time, Ben Hebert.
Nice, good. Take a look.
Did it once with
Easy, weight only.
Kevin Cooey back in 2016, but of course also with the Kevin Martin rink.
Shot, Benny. Very nice.
Here we see a couple of Japanese fans on the right there. Was Tsuyoshi Yamaguchi, former teammate of Tatsuro Shimizu, the third of the Japanese team, both of them playing for Team Morozumi. And that's the team we were used to seeing for so many years. They finally made it to the Olympic Games in Pyeongchang last season. But there's the new kids on the block, and it's Shinya Abe, who's the lead. But of course, having Shimizu on the sweep at third, bringing some experience as well.
For a young team, they've had a great week so far. 6 wins and just 1 loss.
Hey, just line right now, Kev. I think we're there. Weight's good.
Whoa, then, Rue.
Don't want him.
Whoa, then up.
Weight's good.
Still hungry for success. Ben Ebert.
Whoa, flash, whoa.
Can't bounce on this one.
Taking on
Flash.
2 sweepers here, Colton Flash, BJ Neufeld. Making up a new foursome.
Yeah, we're
You would think maybe they're setting their eyes on Beijing as well in 4 years, or is that still too?
I can throw Benny.
Still a long way off, but I would imagine that
Just a little straighter there.
the start of a new team, you know, it's a year after the Olympic Games, all teams start thinking ahead and working out what their lineup could be for the next couple of years. So I would think Kevin Cooey, well, his sights set on Beijing, but right now he's thinking more about this World Championship.
And a chance to win it at home, which he hasn't been able to do before. The first one back in 2010 was in Cortina in Italy. And of course that 2016 title in Basel, Switzerland. And here's the youngest of the bunch, Colton Flash. Played the World Juniors back in 2011. Playing second at that time as well for Braden Muscowie.
Good. Okay.
But last season skipped his own team.
Not bad.
Actually did pretty well. Made it to the Olympic trials.
Not a terrible outcome.
So a good raise there from Colton, leaves him a corner guard. Which Japan can now come around.
See the rules of play, 6 ends minimum, 38 minutes of thinking time per team, 1/62 timeout as well. I said the trials, I meant pre-trials, Colton Flash, but also won an event on the tour. I think that experience, maybe leading a team, also made it to the final of the Saskatchewan Provincials. That experience, I think, quite helpful coming into a team where there's lots of experience already.
So run back there from Colton, past everything. Japan have got last stone here. Can split the house or just guard up, but still early enough in the end.
No need to come too close to the rings here. Colton Flash can throw it pretty hard, but the next guy up isn't any lightweight either.
Catch one of them, little low.
BJ Neufeld from Winnipeg, Manitoba, with that taped up corn broom, that tuck delivery up on that toe. Lots of thrust at the hack. Deadly accurate. With the big weights, we've seen that all week. Here we get the run back. They pick up one yellow, just like planned, just like Kevin Cooey asked for.
Yeah, this week BJ certainly has been so accurate with these takeouts.
Shot Beach.
We see the coach of Japan, Bob Ursel, of course himself, Canadian. I think it's a strange feeling for him to sit on the bench, or will he relish the chance of beating his own nation?
Yeah, I'm sure they'll relish the chance to, for his team anyway, Japan to get a win over Canada.
1985 World Junior Champ, Bob Ursel.
Perth in Scotland, where he won.
Lower half. Like rolling
We've
off
seen
the
it a
back
lot
one?
this year,
What?
more so
You like
than
rolling off the back
previous
one?
years, that coaches are
Sure.
moving around the world and
Normal.
taking their expertise to other countries.
Yeah, I think so too. It doesn't do
Actually,
much.
you like here?
Control
I'd say
weight.
that's
Sure.
very normal for many high-level sports.
Little down.
Chance now to
Lean.
make a play on
No,
that
no, no,
open
no, no,
yellow.
no, 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 no.
Try and roll in behind cover.
Whoa, whoa.
Going from the high hard one to a more controlled way here.
Flash. Heart. Heart.
Trying to get a little flop in behind. They do. Two fantastic shots by BJ to start this game.
Way to go, Beach.
And
Go,
all of
buddy.
a sudden, it's
Go,
Canada
Beach.
in pole position.
A really nice controlled weight to get the roll inside. And just with Japan leaving that one top 12, it gave cover for Canada.
今の3くらい。
そうね。
Tetsuro Shimizu, 31 years of age, but he has played so much curling. He's been around forever. Clearly, he didn't feel like quitting when the Morozumi team stopped going at it. Yosuke Morozumi, the skip, has retired, or at least taken a break from the game. Speaking to him, he's here doing commentary for Japanese television.
You gotta get under.
He was thinking of maybe curling again next season.
Well, if he knows it, he can't make the double.
Yeah,
and
I
stay.
mean, I like the. If you like board, I don't mind
I don't
that.
think he can though.
Let me just see.
Oh, whatever. We want to roll.
Okay,
Yeah.
I like that. Give me a shade more then.
Just trying to roll it in there.
Yes.
Okay.
Similar shot for Kevin Cooey here.
Kind of weight.
I think you want to roll it in, hey?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I don't even know if it kills us. Kind of weight, Kev.
I'm just wondering if nose is better. Like, if you roll, can he still make this?
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
nose
unless
is
you
pretty
roll
good.
right
I think if
across.
we nose it, though, he's making this.
Yeah.
Okay, just try to roll right across. Shade less than beach.
So
like
board?
big board.
Board, yeah. Okay.
So looking for the inside roll.
Same as BJ.
Whoa,
From
Wait, it's board!
Yellowknife,
board!
Northwest Territories.
Whoa.
Get ready,
Kevin Cooey
Flash.
and his brother Jamie
Flash.
made it
Hard
to
flash.
the 94
Hear that
Hard.
nose.
Canadian
Hard.
Junior Final, just losing
Make sure
out
that's fine.
to Alberta. And now, of course, he is mostly known for playing for the Alberta province.
Good weight, hey?
Yeah, your weight was good. Well, it was good.
So didn't get the inside roll he was looking for.
That's a good throw.
You got pretty good.
Yeah.
Hey, just
Yeah, it's just like I said. It's just.
second rock. Just
Yeah.
So Japan look at two options. They could play the in off, or the straight tap back here on their own yellow. Angle it into the pack.
He can get under. He can get this. The one he's running can go underneath ours. So you're ready to sweep that.
Make the run, maybe try and roll the shooter onto the 8-foot. Yuta Matsumura, left-hander. Looked pretty cool this week.
He has for his first World Championships playing. He's been here as an alternate before. That's a great result.
That rolls in for second. That is just an unbelievable effort. I think it did.
It's close.
Not a gimme though. No. And I don't know if you like to. He might be second.
Yeah, I would say it's us, but I still think we're playing this, no?
I think he might be second anyway.
Yeah, so we just hit.
No, I think we are
DJ seems to
I
think
mean, you could hack this, but that's
Canadian
idea.
second shot.
Anything.
What do you like for weight?
Well, I think you throw it hard and make the double and see what happens, don't you?
Do you like the in at all, or you like the out?
Yeah, I don't mind. I don't hate the in.
I think the in will be, yeah, we'll run right where you throw it.
And that range is pretty damn good. So an out turn?
No, I throw the in.
Okay.
Feels like a very
Hit
Canadian
a quarter, a third?
thing when they're discussing options.
Yeah, it's hard to too thin.
I want to say you,
Quarter, yeah.
you
Third,
like
I think
something,
third hits
but
it too,
I don't hate it.
Guys, you see a
Very
shade
often the
more?
comment.
It's not, yeah, I
It's a
really
quarter.
like that.
Make
It's,
it cut.
I don't hate it, but
Is that,
I don't love it.
is that good positive reinforcement before throwing a shot? I mean, it's pretty normal, and
Hard. Yep.
he seems to be making a lot of them anyway. But,
Yes. You're going to have to hold this one.
trying to double 1, 2. Does it go far enough? It doesn't. Close, but just couldn't get that second yellow out. And that leaves an open draw for 2.
So close to being perfect.
A little fresh curl there.
Sweepers tried to hold it.
Neufeld's comment there saying a little bit fresh maybe down that center line. First end hasn't been played as much, maybe a bit of pebble. Just grabs on a bit. And that might curl just a bit more than if you played that shot later in the game. A great chance for Matsumura to score 2. See the hog-to-hog timer. They've been looking for anywhere between 14 and 14 and a half seconds. Could be a tad slower just coming this way as it's a bit fresh, but 14-3 is very keen. With a bit of sweeping, this one finds its way to the forfeit. No problems there for Matsumura. 2 great shots by him. And 2-point lead for Japan.
Nice.
A シートとかは速くなってる。ああ、そうだね。滑ってたね。客席側はね。まあ見てるじゃない。今のところはそんなになんてスイップでも対応できてるし。5、6からの 3？ そうだね。5の3でもいい。5の3でもあるか。3回？どっちさん？6、3。こっち？こっち？
Shinyabe gets the second end underway. Always love to score a 2 the first time when you have hammer. Just boosts your confidence a bit and obviously increases your chances of winning quite a bit.
Yeah, definitely. It's always good to have that hammer in the first end after your draw shot challenge. But to get a 2 in the board is a great start, especially against Canada.
Hey, 2/3, Benny.
Yeah, I thought so, Flash.
So
Like
straight away, Canada put up their corner guard.
Little fresh here, hard. Keep going, Colton.
You
Okay.
really want it up at the Pioneer writing, the logo,
Shot, Benny.
to make it useful. If it's too long, the big curl can come out the other side.
Shot.
Wait again. Lock it. Wait again. Wait いい感じだよ。ウェイター巻きたくない。悪くないよ。
This young Japanese team said that their goal for the week here was to make the playoffs. So they're certainly putting themselves in a good position right now with 6 wins.
Going around the corner, I think.
They have got a really tough run in though, of the teams they've still to play. Sweden, USA,
Is that a hair
Scotland,
less or is that the same?
It's a hair less.
and then Russia.
Pretty good.
Wait only.
Hard line. Come on, you got a real good one. Weight's perfect.
Whoa then.
Weight's
Whoa,
good.
whoa, whoa. Hard flash.
Weight's good.
Whoa.
Whoa, it's got to stop.
No, it's fine.
Weight's
Stay
great.
with it.
Weight's really good.
Hard.
Whoa.
Beach.
Yep.
Yep,
Little bit.
beach.
A really
Whoa,
nice
whoa,
come
whoa, whoa.
around there from Ben
shot,
Hebert. He really is the master at setting up ends.
It's not bad at sweeping either.
No, indeed not. Very good all-round team member. As you say, he's had so much success and so much experience. Still very motivated.
ウェイト良さそうだ。
まだライン待ってるよ。
ラインはちょっと待ちたい。
Danita to
最後はけるから。
freeze the red here, just not curling enough for them. Maybe a bit heavy. Try and bring around instead. It's a good plan B as we look on over. USA plays Italy.
Italy are line 2. Is there a double for John Schuster?
Why not?
Sure.
Both these teams are on 4 wins. Oh!
Yeah, I got heavy.
So just a score of 1 for US. They lead 1-0 after the first end. Well, Colton Flash is a bit heavy as well down this path, and he's sliding right back. And it's out the rings. Very uncharacteristic for him.
Cowboy. Okay, let's start going here. Fuck.
Japan have got 2 options here. They don't have last stone. They could come around the centre, control the top of the 4-foot.
一回コーナー切ってもいいかなとも思うけど。
So he's decided to go for it. He had looked at drawing to the wing, but they want to control the centre right now.
This is perfect, boys. Yeah.
ラインはいいよ。
ちょっといいですか。ちょっといいですか。
後半目。
ちょっと来たよ。いや大丈夫だ。大丈夫だ。
いい感じ。めっちゃ楽なら。
大丈夫。ウェイトいい感じ。ラインは？
Want this top 4-foot. Top tee. Just didn't come as much at the end as I think they had thought it would.
Like
It was
he
a
just
nice
crossed
weight.
the bait, like,
Yeah.
slash
But
it.
Japan do
Lose
lie
your shooter
3.
to make the triple.
That's fine.
Okay. What we got?
Some heavy hitters on the bench here for Canada. John Dunn
You can nose it too, I guess.
Jeff
I don't
Stoughton
hate it. I don't hate that.
on his right.
Well, you could just make the double on the button one and
Rather
this one roll
on
and
our
shoot it
right.
to a corner. Okay.
And to the left of him, as we saw it. Ted Appleman, the alternate. Lots of knowledge.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hard,
So Colton Flash looking for the run back.
hard bend.
Remove one of the ones in the house.
Roll it.
Oh dear. Stuffs that one on the nose.
真上センターだね。そうだね。3。近くていいんかい。うん、2半3じゃない。センターで。
You'd love to throw
かませたいんですよ。
a guard on this, but of course,
あ、ヤスと一緒？同じ。
throw a halfway guard here. You leave an angle. You might have Canada chance to double off the guards. Also run that tight red center guard onto your own yellows. So Matsumura thinking, let's corner freeze the guard that way.
はい、もういいよ。
That won't be possible.
はい、もういい感じ。
The only guard then that Canada could run into them would be the corner guard.
クリーン。そのままかな、そのままだよ。クリーン、クリーン、クリーンだけ曲がっちゃってるよ。そのまま、そのまま、そのまま。ナイス。
Does him corner freeze. That's pretty
You'll
close.
get it going back in there.
I think so.
Still enough room, I would think, to slash those
Yeah.
center guards and have the red one
You get the red,
run
good things
back.
could happen.
It's like
Close to half, thick half.
thick half looks good.
In for half. Yeah.
Real close to the center line.
EJ, tidy up the mess here.
Hard. Gotta go real hard. Gotta go real hard.
Hard. Hard.
Gets to one. Doesn't stick it, but opens up the front.
At least by removing both guards, gives Canada options now.
Shot, BJ.
It was really important to get the double on the guards. A bonus to get one of the yellows. They're obviously hoping to maybe leave that red one in the house somewhere as well.
Weight's good. Same weight. ちょっと曲が
Japan
りそう。
still
よ
lies
し、
two, feeling quite comfortable guarding.
ちょっと短いから。やすそのままだね。ウェイト。クリーン、クリーン、クリーン。
And with their shot in the house being top tee,
クリーン。
they're quite happy just to put this guard up.
Nice tip.
Yeah, we got nothing really.
Try and chase it with back 8.
Possible.
I don't hate you could run it, or you could do something like this.
Right.
You could also run it into this other one over here. We're lucky, but
That would be the
Try and
best.
catch. You can try and catch this
yeah,
one too.
like that. Let's try and make that.
Yeah,
It's like
dual
a
purpose shot,
thin
try and open up the front
Half rock.
and clear the yellow out the
Real
side so
close.
that Canada have that winger as their second counter as the end progresses.
Yeah, that way Japan might not be as comfortable just guarding that yellow. Tough one though. Just as easily catch your own red here in the 12 foot.
Hard, hard, hard. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
He's got the guard
Maybe.
and clips the yellow on the 12 foot. Wow.
Perfection.
That's one of the main reasons why Canada's 6-0 at the moment. Shots like that from EJ Neufeld. Absolutely spot on. And you can see Japan straight away not going to guard that rock anymore. They're going to come in and lie to second shot, the best guard.
Yeah, definitely.
You often hear.
In this case it is.
14半
they would love to force Canada to the one,
そんなにいってないと思うんでね。
and they've had control of this end to do that. As long as they lie second shot and not leave a double.
ウェイツグッ
はいいいよラインもいいよここまでラインもいい感じ
オーロック。
ウェイツグッ
えいとい感じや。
ちょっとあるちょっとある
ちょっとあるくらいだ。
下は来たくないよ下は来たくないよラインズゲットここだ
来ました
クリーン
ラインは
クリーン大丈夫
ウェイトもいい感じ。ウェイトいい感じ。Yes。
ラインズゲット大丈夫
Half check would be great. Oh, lovely shot. Really well played.
Take our one, get out of here. Puck can start curling.
Pretty tough. Only other shot would be to try and put it right here. If you put it here, he doesn't have a freeze.
I don't love it.
Okay. And scoring here is big.
Yep. Outturn good norm. Outturn normal.
Okay.
Clean. Yes.
Pretty tough hit and roll here. To get any kind of cover.
Okay.
This one's over curling.
Okay, Kev.
Right on the beak. And you see Japan nose right back.
Yeah, they're just looking at the
didn't
angles.
see
They don't
that
want to
curling
leave
that
a double on the yellows.
I think there'll be one, especially with that yellow corner frozen.
ロールかい
Yeah, he's quite happy, even if they know it's
外行ければいいけどノーズでも
If
行っ
they
たら
nose, not sure if Canada can
う
nose
ちには行きた
back.
くないねもう相手あれピールしちゃっても1点し
It'd
か
be
取れない
close.
バブルの形でいかなければ
うん外にロールしっかりしてる
We're looking over. China takes on Netherlands. It's the Dutch trailing by 1.
and they're lying one at the moment, but this is a shot. Walter Guskin's a shot for 3. They're in 2 wins and 4 losses. Really need a win here. And they're past a great shot. So a score of 3 for the Netherlands. They now lead 3-1 after 2 ends.
Because the bottom of this is too far. Like,
China just on 1 win.
あね、しょうがない。もっと
sure, yeah.
I think Canada will be able to just nose back for the single point. Had a brief look at the double, but they don't think it's on.
Yeah, it's been a really good force this end by Japan.
Queen. Queen. Yep. Hard. Right up. Go, 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 go.
Shot.
That will hit and stick for the single point so far.
One red.
Japan quite happy. They scored the 2. They got the force.
Yeah.
They'll have hammer back.
Good shooting, Beach.
Thanks.
Back with the 3rd end.
Good throw again, Kev. Just a little bit of curl there. Yeah.
Fuck.
Kid really took the hug cam hard.
Yeah.
Always a bit of fun when the hug cam on the Jumbotron. Goes around between ends here.
Pretty good.
Cheering up the crowd, cheering up some of the players even. Canadians having a look up there. They need to lighten up a bit. They're not happy with the first two ends here.
Yeah, get going. Keep.
Yeah, Japan have played two great first ends.
Guard ends up being a bit long. Wonder if they might be throwing two centre guards, Canada, as we look on over at USA playing Italy.
It looks like Italy is just lying short. It's close though. So Returnaz just drawing the button.
Linee buone, ragazzi. Un po' per linea. Linea buona. Scopate per T, linea perfetta. 14-30.
Quite happy with the line.
Sì, allora, sì.
Is it going to curl enough? It doesn't. So it's just a score of 1 for Italy. They tie that game
1 yellow.
1-0 after 2. Missed opportunity there.
Okay, looks good, looks good. Yep, gotta go.
Gotta go, guys.
Hard, guys, come on. Hard, Flash, you got a real good one, hard. Keep going. Keep going.
Hard. Okay, whoa.
Sit. Good
shot,
shot, guys.
Ben Hebert's been pretty solid so far. Can't really fault him for not trying.
Okay.
No, it's really been half shots from Colton Flash that have set up the opportunities for Japan.
And Japan's really been taking those opportunities as well.
Absolutely. And that's the key at this level. When you get that half miss or half opportunity, you really need to capitalize.
You will get them. Rarely a team will play 100% through a game.
If we go to the button,
I don't love going to the button.
he's gonna hack that roll over. And
Hack, which I'm sorry.
But so far, Japan
Yeah, I like this.
seems
Like
to
the
be
insert, eh? Okay, fine. Okay, so
not a lot of mistakes yet.
I like the end. I haven't seen the out.
Perfect corner freeze from Shinya Abe.
trying to think of the speed. I just threw it. It's probably
14-2.
yeah. That's what I think. Not quite as fast as draw button Flash.
Okay.
They're all just top 12 and 8 foot, so a chance for Colton Flash to come right around
That's
everything
light.
here.
That's dead light.
Okay, line's
Put
fine.
one through the rings in that second
Got
end.
room.
Trying to find his draw weight here in the third. The sweepers are on this all the way. Maybe pulled the strings a bit too much on it. And of course, when you
Benny, just keep going.
sweep it out of hand like this, sometimes you kill the line, take the curl out of the draw.
Okay.
Maybe what happened here a little bit. They are able to carry it far enough, but the rock never got the chance to curl enough, and it's partially open for Japan.
Sorry, just gotta get one behind there.
Pampa.
11.5だね。11ちょい。なんつって11.5。
So Japan just play a hack weight. Just head and flop over.
Over here. Todo van back right.
This one taking its time to curl as well.
Does a good job here. Moves the red system to 12 foot. A lot of yellows in play. And you come around again and just wait
we get it back
to sink one in.
Yeah, back 8
Well,
bird's good.
Japan
I'm being a little patient
accumulates
here.
yellows in the house.
Really?
It's always a
What's
bit
always
risky.
fun?
Go again.
Yeah, I
Well,
think
I mean, we're second shot.
that come around is still there for Canada.
Putting the game on the line here pretty early.
I don't hate it. You get it right behind this yellow.
I think so. It's going to be 5 feet more.
Yeah, they really want to try and
4
get the
more feet.
pressure
Yeah, a
onto
couple more
Japan
feet,
and
Flash.
try and get an error out of them. If they can bury right round here.
Still wait.
So if they just hit the open one,
Still room.
more than likely to just leave a hit back for Japan. You're not really forcing them to try anything too difficult.
Hard
On the
guys.
sweep again here.
Hard line.
Oh.
This one is
Mark, you
pulling
gotta
up a bit
bounce
short
with
this time for
the
Colton
yellow.
Flash. On the yellow. That is not great for Canada.
Sakes.
Jesus.
He's not happy with himself for that.
Sakes.
世間12でしょ。12。
Canada just seems slightly frustrated this morning. Japan have had them under pressure from the word go.
It's important to be patient. It's a long game.
Certainly is.
Not get too hot-headed. Looking for the nose hit there, but rolls a little bit.
And that's not bad because that makes the draw very difficult right now in the end turn.
Like here.
Right now.
We're going to make a shot, Flash.
Well, I understand that.
I mean, it looks
doesn't
like
matter.
anywhere
Now, always have
you're
to make a
hitting
shot
that
now.
6, and he's too locked, and he's hitting that to be.
Yeah, I mean, we got to stagger. The important thing is to stagger the shooter on the 6.
You want me to waste a couple?
He's.
That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
So that we have
He's
a draw.
still gonna sit 3.
Get
on
behind
us.
it. You roll behind
that?
that.
Like,
Behind what?
Yeah.
Dude, right now, he comes off that.
it's just once this gets right in there and takes this stagger away, it's.
What are you thinking?
I don't know.
Make the double.
Intern draw?
Not in love
roll?
with much.
Could be just as bad.
No, do we make the double?
But you roll in, you poke
You
it
might
up.
be able to.
If you're making the double, Kev, I don't think you're going into that.
Okay. I don't think you need a.
You could throw just normal if you want.
Japan have got last stone
I
here.
don't like any more than that.
Canada need to be very
I
careful.
don't know what to do. Restart the game.
Even if you like just easy.
Don't know what to do, Ben Hebert
Even if you
says.
like easy.
Restart the game.
What do you think of each?
Wouldn't
Well,
we all
basically, we're trying to
love
make
to
that
do
hit
that
and
at
roll
some
and
point?
create a stagger.
Okay.
It probably makes the double.
Okay. Yeah.
It's kind of.
Yeah, basically just roll and
Yeah.
stagger
exactly.
those up.
Okay, easy weight.
Okay.
Go
Yeah, if
last.
they can get the inside roll here. They could even lift the double, take the one at the back.
Chest board! Board weight!
Hard, hard, hard.
Whoa!
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Chest board!
Yep. Whoa!
Whoa!
Whoa! Yep. Whoa! Yep.
No!
Yes.
Roll,
Here it
roll,
comes.
roll. Gotta go, Kev. Gotta go, Kev. Not bad.
Jams the one at the back.
Not bad.
But the shooter's useful there.
Oh, goodness.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
He's going hard for the double. I was going hard for the roll.
赤取ってもいいかなって思うけどどう？
あれそれいけそうかぶってるようには見えるけど
ちょっとかぶってる。
ここになるぐらい。
後ろが
いや後ろもかぶってるよ。
Yeah, if Japan could take that red and just nick their yellow across
出てきちゃわなければ。
11か10
to block that raise on the red, that would be a great result.
I know the out for Canada is always come around everything. So maybe wanting to open it up a bit. Spread their own yellows.
割とかぶってるからね
We need to leave that out for Canada.
しっかり動かした方が良さそうな
Even
気もする
consider
んだけ
just
ど
peeling the center guard at this point, but attempting to keep the pressure on.
これタップして持ちこられたらちょっと取れなくなっちゃうから。
Especially when you see how much
相
you're
手使い
frustrating
飯
your
これだけなん
opponent.
でね。
Yeah, I think that red's the open one that Canada can use right now. The other one is half checking the yellow.
Punch it through the hole,
Yeah.
potentially.
Let's say with this one, if they could just nick the yellow in behind the red, that would could be a 2-for-1 shot. It would make it a short run for Canada, but then Japan would have it straight back.
Can't catch the red too much on the high side. Move the yellow too far. It's really starting to curl past the guard. Well, the red doesn't really move that yellow very far, but Japan lies 4.
The only problem now for Japan is if Canada make that run, that tap back on the red, the way the yellows are staggered here, there's not an easy tap back.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of them.
Yeah, it just doesn't matter which is.
You'd love to make this.
Like if we go on this side.
Big smiles from the Japanese side.
Still gonna have the same draw.
Could come right around on the out turn.
The out turn is probably the better
Oh,
result.
that's exactly what Ben Hebert's just saying.
Then he won't play this. What are you thinking, Beach?
What do you guys think for speed? 14?
Yeah. Are we thinking that out turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best shot, eh?
It is. You thinking 14?
I got 13.9 on his draw to the button over here, but we're a little wider, but not much. Like on the first end.
I think 14 seconds.
Yeah, I'm good with that, Beach.
There's plenty
Just
of
that
house to
regular
play with
positive
here.
roll throwing, yeah.
Japan are just in the 8 foot. Plenty of room for Canada to come around and lie shot.
Should be room.
Gotta go.
Line's good.
Ben saying we've got to go. He's head down and going as hard as he can.
Close,
You're close.
That's 4.
We're there.
Well then, you got room.
Splashes rock.
Wait for it. You look okay. Right to here. Back 4.
Keeper's happy with the weight.
Come on.
The line looks good.
Hard.
Keep going.
Really nice shot.
Well, he's really kept them in the game, BJ. Made some terrific shots.
Extra.
And that's another one here.
Yep, he really is having a great game.
Iいいと思うよ。ピールしてもう一個来られてもこれからはあるし。
ガードもう一回置かれたら結局追わなきゃいけない。あ、黄色ばらけさせられる。
今チャンス。最後こっちからでも取れなくはないからね。
赤までいけんの？
なくはない。
それから黄色押すのも悪くないと思うけど。
黄色触っちゃったらこっちはなくなるよきっと。こっち
11ぐらいで外にロールしちゃうと、
もう一回ウィッグみたいなになってもいいと思うけど。
11ぐらいで外に開いちゃうな黄色。
So Yuta Matsumura wanted to open it up, run the top guard back.
3がここ来るぐらいか。
But his team are saying, can we not split those
あれ
yellows?
黄色動いたら後ろ取れるようになるからね。とりあえず。
That is tempting, though. You might leave yourself a few more options if you take away the stagger, spread the yells around. You might have more ways
いや
in.
大丈夫だと。11でさっきのウェイトでしょ。
今と一緒でいい？
And that's the
今のじゃ
third
早いよ。
last rock here. That's probably the last chance you'll have at trying to open it up for your skip. On skip rocks, it's maybe becoming a bit too late. So they're going to have to remove that red stone play by BJ.
ちょっと遅め。
Do want to score big.
Just playing a kind of back ring tap back here, trying to open things up.
Looking pretty good for line here. Spin everything around. That is a really good shot, actually, by Shimizu.
Really nice shot.
Look how they've spread those yellows around. They have multiple ways of getting in. As we take a look over, John Schuster also in a bit of trouble playing Italy.
Yeah, Italy are lying 3. So forcing USA to a 1. It is just a nose hit for John Schuster. Hit the one on the button.
Off that rock. Yeah. Good shot, dude. I think it's just this. Yep. Hard back.
They're on this early.
Heads down.
Gotta go, man.
Gotta go right to it. Right to it.
Yeah. Keep going.
Right to it. Right to it. Good sweep.
Really well swept. Score of 1, so USA lead 2-1 after 3.
Scrub. Okay.
I think that looks like max to me.
Okay.
Now, Japan were slightly unlucky the way this rolled in, that
Yeah, just enough to
Canada
kill it.
can just see the inside edge. To just hit it and flop in and lie to.
Scary though.
That looks like good ice, yeah.
Ever nose or hair high, you jam it on your own red, and of course you have a over curl. Catch that yellow top 8, you're not in great shape either.
It's good. Back line.
Just needs to be perfect.
Back line.
Whoa. Whoa.
Well, they've
so
seen the
heavy.
line
No,
with
no,
Japan
no, no,
coming
no.
down here.
Hard bend. Hard bend.
It's looking good.
It's getting there. Just avoids the jam, but sits fairly open. Is the double available for Japan?
Okay, go.
It is, but to get that, the shooter would roll out a bit, and Canada would have that come around
All right, Kev.
left. Try and bury.
Oh, I don't know. You might be able to nose it. Also remembering that Yuta Matsumura is a left-hander. So he'll be coming out the hack on the right side as we see it. He'll see a bit more of this. He might be able to run it straight back and leave the shooter.
Yeah, that would be a great result.
ノーズでいいんじゃないノーズでノーズもそんな悪くはないと思う後ろをまず動かしたいんでしょノーズで ちょっと早め早め早め急半
Clean's a good sign.
To the overcurl here. No, the double's on. What a shot by Matsumura. Look, Japan lies at least 4, maybe 5.
Wow.
They are just playing so great, Japan, this morning.
They really are. They haven't missed a thing. Really put the pressure on Canada. See, reverse handle release there. Works for him.
You want to go here to switch up his turn.
Nice controlled weight. Both go, leave the shooter.
I mean, he might play that.
So do Canada go for the tap? Do they go for a hit and roll?
I don't know. That's that shot.
No, just hit and roll for the shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I don't know.
The hit and roll certainly there.
Like if I gotta get.
They've played down that side a couple of times. Got the inside roll. BJ got a lovely roll
Problem with the
previously
draw,
on that
right, is
line.
I'm-
Perfect spot for the roll. It's not easy to get underneath it.
No, I know.
They're most likely going to be here.
It's a soft weight.
It's one shot.
And then if you do
Is
this,
it hard or soft?
Well, if I get behind that, it's
Well, it matters.
Canada doesn't want to roll
You
too
can
far
get this
across
underneath
because
it.
the straight run back in the yellow.
yeah. If I'm peeking out, but if I'm not quite,
if you're right here, he has to play this.
well, okay. What do you like?
Well, it's whatever you like, I think.
I mean, you could play this.
What do you like? No, what do you
That's
like?
that.
Hole is hardly there.
Might only be just stick it for
A lot of
Yeah,
great
my
options.
first thought is to put something here.
I
make
think
him
the
throw a
hit and
different
roll
shot.
is
Just thinking throwing.
what Kevin
here,
was
if I
favouring.
lob, I'm making
Kev,
something.
this looks the easiest. That hole's tough. I think you got to play the hit and roll. Hole's real tough. Try and make him shoot.
timeout, I think, called by QE here. They're
Check those
obviously
two, but if it's
spent
not
a bit of time
us
already.
anyways, we can maybe tap that red one too, right?
Wow. Third end of the game.
I think it's us.
while they talk it over, and we'll jump on over. It's China, Netherlands.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. If you can make that.
Netherlands lying
He doesn't stick
one
it.
back of the forefoot.
Yeah, or you roll.
Xiao Jian shot for 2.
For fifth, sorry.
I think we're shot over that.
China struggling, just 1 win so far this week.
Hard! Go! To the end!
I mean, the port's
Keepers on
Hard
all
to
the
the
way.
end! Go, 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 go! Hard!
Like hack, right?
Oh no, it
Roll
was
this into
oh,
here.
tripped over.
I don't know. I don't think that hole's very easy. He's still probably only shot for 3.
There's a debate there whether the stone was
He's gonna take
touched.
this on.
We'll come back to that one.
Scotland, Norway also
What do you see in B?
playing.
Norway lying 1,
Yeah, well, I mean,
just at the
ideally, I
right-hand
think
side of the 1
you could
foot.
put it here. You get a rock here. Or
Double run on the Reds to try and
Yeah,
get
Bruce
the yellow
Miller
out.
trying to get the angle across. Oh, and just goes over the top. So it's a steal of 1 for Norway. Game's all tied. 2-all after 3.
Ted
my first thought
Appleman
was to
has
draw
joined
here.
Canada.
Think that's tough for them to hit and flop in there. I mean, you roll it anywhere in there, he's got to shoot. I just don't want to give an open draw for 5.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, odds are we rub off. If we miss, we rub off that, and we still maybe have to shoot.
3 here, we're in the game. 4, 5, we're mathematically in big trouble.
I mean, there are some good things that can happen with this. If you roll it right beside where you're just shot rock and maybe touching this, this maybe goes on to that.
They're different shots. I'd need to throw that pretty hard.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, if you ever roll it right underneath this yellow one, the center line one, I don't even know if you ever.
You thinking the draw beads?
Yeah.
You could chisel off the outside yellow too if you had to.
Right.
What's that say?
You could always chisel off of that with the draw.
Yeah.
To get it underneath. Or you can throw it hard and make this double and sit underneath. Straight across onto the 1, get the 7 going, and you'd sit right there.
I didn't even
Kill
think of
2.
that.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Maybe spin down a little. I think those are your 2 options. Whatever you know.
Yeah, that might be there if we get that.
If you get that out, it's pretty good.
You get that out, the most you can get is 3 then.
Look at it. It's not.
It's like a half a rock almost. Maybe a thick half, right? I don't mind this.
Sit there. Okay.
Yeah.
Play this to run where I throw it with the end.
Yeah, I threw those runs there.
Trying to.
Yeah.
Okay, 7/8, 3/4.
It's tough when you don't have any good options.
What are you trying to hit, like
Japan have
3/4,
just played
7/8?
so well, they've put Canada under this pressure.
I mean, those will be okay, but to make the double, I need a little.
So coming off this yellow,
Turn is that?
this won't be shy of weight. It's going to spring across, catch that yellow stone on the center line. I'll hope the shooter stays in behind cover. See if they are able to throw it hard enough to kill 2 yellows, or at least get that second yellow moving as far as possible. Be for the game right here. Cooey
It's close.
comes off, rolls into it. This kills the 1 yellow, but sits for shot stone, or second shot at least. But do they leave a double back for Japan to score 4 or 5 here? I think they do. But this time, at least, being a left-hander is going to work against Matsumura.
Yeah, can't hit this on the high side. That was a great result there from Kevin Cooey. As you said, didn't have many options, and that was probably one of the better
You
options.
roll a little less, it's really good.
Well, even
but
if
it's
they
hard to do.
stuff this one, they probably score a couple points, Japan.
Yeah, because the rest are all just nibbling into that 8 foot.
Last rock here, third end. Should almost be for the game already here for Matsumura. What's he got here? 1 or 2? He's got definitely 1. He's got 2. Rolls the shooter in. It's a 5 for Japan. Wow, that is something Canada won't concede very often. What an end. What a game played by Japan so far, putting Canada under all kinds of pressure. And when Matsumura is left with a double for a 5, There is no mistake. 7-1 the score.
になっちゃってもいいからね。
最後ロッて出したからよかった。でもこれは不和だなと思って、でもイエス。あんまりバッて出しちゃう。
6、2個入れていいね。入れちゃうかい。いいと思うよ。ちょっと俺らもエンドを進めていいから。
そうだね。長いから進めていきたい。
6の5か6の4でもいいよ。4でも多分いいと思う。うん。相手多分だいぶ来ると思うから。だいぶ来るね。ガチガチにマジで。だいぶ来そう。
Look at that scoreboard. It's 7-1 as Japan plays Canada. Just a shockingly good performance by Japan. And it's not like Canada's played that badly. Just Japan's been making everything, and it's not that they've been making their shots well. It's been inch perfect.
Yeah, every shot's been inch perfect, and as we said earlier, they've capitalised on any half shot from Canada, and Japan have capitalised straight away.
Just been a textbook performance so far by the Japanese, but long way to go. 7 ends left. You got a 6-point lead. That's slight mistake by Shinyabe, not coming deeper in the rings, but I'll have the chance to come around it.
Right for high, guys. Probably two-thirds, probably two-thirds.
And this will be possibly the biggest test for Canada of the week. Try and chase a game where they're 6 down.
Yeah, a little bit.
And speaking of inch perfect, that's exactly what Canada is going to need for the next 7 ends.
Yep, Canada will be glad there's a new 5-rock rule in place. They'll need to use it now.
Gonna have to start scoring a couple of threes. Shinyabe will come around his own stone top 12.
Even a split on it, it's not a disaster.
何秒
14.1
It's the only first half mistakes from Japan, though.
Pretty good.
Anything will give Canada a bit of hope and help them out a bit. But Hebert to come around this corner guard again.
Whoa. Whoa.
Still close. Still close in.
Okay, stay with it, son.
Did that so perfectly in the second end, but he couldn't score more than the single.
You can. You're not in. You're not in.
Actually 93% for the tournament, and he's playing pretty well today. The double corner's on. Of course, Japan just wanting to put some rocks in around the forefoot, in around the center line. Something for Canada to have to remove if they ever want to be able to use those corner guards. Enjoying a great week, Kaneda.
Guards, I think, first. Yeah.
there.
Weight's good. Just line, Kev.
Hey, room. Line's good, though.
T.
Oh,
What?
back 8.
Line's good. Back T.
Netherlands
Line's
play
getting
China.
tight.
And Wouter
Weight's
Gustins
heavier.
Heavy.
by last
So
rock.
heavy.
Want to get it behind
It's
this.
okay. It's okay.
Netherlands 1 up.
Very good. Whoa.
Yep, hard. Get it.
China line one, top of the forefoot.
Clean. Whoa. Whoa. Yep.
Chance here for a 2
Clean. Whoa.
to pass the
Oh,
top
good.
guard.
Nice. Good.
Avoid their own yellow at the back.
Nice. Thanks. 2.
Ah, great shot. Score of 2 for Netherlands. They now take the lead. 5-2 after 4.
Ah, top.
Yes. Yes.
Benita looking to peel one of the corner guards. They do. For Japan, I guess it's more about playing simple shots well. You know, no
Yeah.
need for heroics.
Absolutely, they don't need to
I think you probably throw the same.
gamble. They just play the simple shots well. That's what they've done so far, and they've had control of the game. You know, losing a 2 here is not a disaster for Japan, but they don't want to be sucked into that drawing game that Canada will try to make them do.
Well, if Japan gives up a 2 and scores a 1 themselves for the remainder of the game, they still win. So they can definitely afford to do that.
Yep.
赤キーからさなんかもういけそうではあるんですけどキー赤キーいけそうじゃないキーいけそうだけどあれずらしちゃわない方が良さそうでもないそうなのか
こうなってるからね。
あ見せといた方がいいでもあれ狙いに行ってハウスの方に飛ぶのが一番嫌だよそれ縦だったら打ち当てだよねそれキー赤でいったらキーそっちにロールしてきそうじゃないキー赤で前打ったらそっちにキーがロールしそうじゃない
facing USA, talking on their last rock here.
Yeah, 2 great shots from John Schuster.
こっちにロールしてきても
USA line 2 behind centre guards. No easy shot for Italy here. They could come round it. Gentle weight tap back, but they would still be facing 1. So looks like Joe Returnaz has elected the thin double. He won't be able to see much of it from the hack. Both these teams, USA and Italy, on 4 and 2. They want a win here. So he needs to catch this pretty thin to lift them both. Oh, so close, but leaves the back one, so it's a steal of 1 for USA. They now take the lead 3-1 after 4 ends.
Yeah, it is.
And meanwhile, Japan went for the raise on the corner
Light for sure.
and jammed it in the house. It rolled over to the back of the forefoot.
That's exactly the kind of shots Japan can't afford.
Hard line.
Be much better off just peeling the corner guard there clean.
Yeah, because it's also left the corner guard for Canada to come around again.
They need to really think about the tolerance for shots, Japan. 3 reds in there. Rolled partially or fully buried.
Yeah, you can see this just building nicely for Canada. Japan need to be careful. Saving grace for Japan right now is they are lying short on the button. There's not an easy double on the reds.
こういってこうなっちゃってもそんなに悪くないか。
それならシューターここ残る。シューターここに残る。
ここなら別に悪くないのか。
あの後ろの赤は絶対取れないから。
そしたらこっちわかるんですよ。相手も入んないし。
これ出し切れるかも微妙になっちゃうところだったらこっちの赤が。
シューターここに残す感じだと結構怪しいね。
怪しい。だったらこっちがっちりいって。
こいつがここに残る感じだよね。
9とか。
Japan have really got into this mess with Abe putting the two just top 12 and not setting the end up as they had wanted. And then the jam on the corner guard.
Yeah, played 3 perfect ends of curling. Then all of a sudden, quite a few half shots in this end.
And sometimes a big end's not great because you tend to maybe just lose your focus a bit.
Complacency.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like this Japanese team are always quite focused. I don't feel like complacency is necessarily in their dictionary. Had a great comeback on Korea. They're down by 4 in that game, I believe, and was able to turn around, win in the extra end.
Make the real cheeky roll off of this one onto his on the button.
But of course,
staggered perfect.
Some slight worry might be creeping in.
Double there.
Can I roll thin onto the button one?
Yeah. If Japan were to beat Canada here, that would mean that they would go to 7-1.
It's fairly thick.
Canada would go to 6-1.
Yeah, you might be able to.
Oh,
he's thinking that.
Yeah.
Or else something like this.
I was thinking thin, or is it too thin?
It's really.
As you said,
Yeah,
Japan have got a pretty tough run in with the remainder of their games.
Heels. What do you got to hit?
Well, Canada as well.
Half.
You know, they've beaten Korea, Germany, Norway, China, Russia. Those are the teams that are the bottom of the standings at the moment. So they're left with teams like Switzerland, Sweden, Italy, USA, and Scotland. It's not going to be. They've basically played the easier half so far, as it looks in the standings.
Good.
Really nice shot there from BJ.
Pretty good. Good as you can do it, I think.
Now Japan are in a bit of trouble.
There is a double available for Matsumura. From the red onto yellow onto red. Could even set 2, potentially.
But there's also a risk of being 3 against. He catches the red at the wrong angle onto the yellow behind, missed the red. Will leave Canada lying 3. But when you're 7-1 up, you have to go for this. 85% for the tournament. Great numbers for a skip.
I wonder if they switch the turn to throw here, but I think the shot still's the same. Catch it maybe a hair high, even nose is close to making the double. What do we have here, Matsumura? A little bit of trouble in this 4th end, but the double's made. And Japan sits 2.
Really nice shot.
He keeps playing well. Just like planned. Just a hair high. Gets the double. And there's no easy double back for Canada either.
Rolling behind the guard.
He's played a great game, Matsumura. He's just sitting 5th on the stats for skips this week so far.
A couple of poor games, but he's also had a string of fantastic performances.
Yeah, for his first time skipping at a World Championship, he's certainly doing a grand job. Not frightened to play any of these teams.
Clean.
And play hard. So a chance for Canada to get a hit and roll here and have 2 behind the corner guard.
Really working for the curl here. A little high for a line from Kui. He's going to roll out. That is not what they need right now, Canada.
So do Japan just draw the other side, lie 2, force a 1, or do they come in and freeze the red?
Like we said, Canada just needs to be inch perfect. And that is
Not any differently. It's a good throw.
it's just not good enough. And does look like Japan will split the rings.
Yeah, that red's very well buried behind the guard. So there's, as we said earlier, Japan just needs to do the simple things well. Just draw the other side of the house, don't leave a double.
Still some room for error on the freeze. You can come just top 8, T-line and freeze the inside of your own yellow. Need to be perfect with this, you know. Kui's upweight ability. You've seen him throw some cross-house doubles in his time.
Yeah, doubles that you think might not be there, but he can make them. So they want to just be back T-line here.
Keep them as level as possible. And this one is running a bit. This is going to be deep. Is it even out of the 8 foot? I think so.
It is. That's a poor shot there after him playing so well.
A bit of an oversweep as well. They were sweeping that for a bit. I wonder if it might have hung on for a second shot without the sweeping.
So Canada can breathe a sigh of relief that they've got a shot for 2 now, rather than being forced to their 1. He's annoyed with himself. He knows that was an opportunity lost. At least anywhere in the 8 foot, it would make Kevin Kui have to throw that big double. Whereas now he's got an open nose hit.
Normal. Clean. Whoa. Clean it. Clean. Clean. Yeah, a little bit, Flash, a little bit.
And there we go. It's a 2 back on the board for Canada.
So 7-3 the score after 4 ends of play here at the NMAX Center.
Okay, let's keep grinding.
Yeah.
You guys will get tight if we get.
Score keep だね前半。
エンド消化できるんだったらしたいから。
ブランクはベストだけど、多分2つ置いてくるからね。絶対。
そうやったら俺らがいい形作れそうなだったらもう行っちゃっていいと思うし。やってもみんな先に中行ってね。
2個我慢しろ。まあ1点スチールまではねまだいいからね。2点スチールだけないようなところで。我慢して。
If we don't give him another deuce. To get all forces into 1-3, a tie game.
Going high? Yep.
Yeah.
It's over there. Yeah, I know.
Canada, they get their 2 as they play Japan here at the NMAX Center. So the Pioneer Hi-Bred World Men's Curling Championship 2019. You're listening to myself, Sander Rovak, sitting next to Rona Howie.
Shot Ben.
Well, 2 points is usually quite good, but they're probably hoping for more.
Yeah, they had the end set up pretty well, but 2 great shots from Japan, and unfortunately for Japan, they had the opportunity there to force Canada to 1. But a 2's not a disaster. Just important for Japan to score at this 5th end, keep that momentum going, even if it's just a 1. Nice draw there. Shinya Abe's having a great game today.
Make sure there's separation. Line's good. Get go.
Got a bit of room.
VJs and go.
Now Canada will take advantage of the new 5 rock free guard zone rule.
Flirting within.
Get as much cover up as possible.
You're good.
Oh, just stops in time. Japan could play just a wee back T-Wade and split that into the rings. It's so close to open things up. But happy just to bring another one right round in the out turn. It's always hard to get a big end early in a game and maintain that lead throughout. Ah, great shot there from Abe. So Colton Flash just going for the run back in the red. So over on sheet C, United States 3-1 up against Italy. But a big debate because if the front one's in, then you would tap the red back for 2, but if it's not in, you would want to blank the end. But they're not allowed to measure until the end is finished.
Sì, ma giochiamo un punto così. Non ci piace.
So do you take the risk and tap the red back and hope the front one's in?
Vedo cosa dicono loro.
Quello dentro sono abbastanza sicuri sia fuori. Ieri non mi sono batte uno ed era più dentro di questo.
Now Amos Mosna, he's gone up to have a look. He's a lot taller, maybe from his height he can get a better view.
Split the center line.
Se basta 12 qua anche, non serve 11.
They're still not coming to a decision.
I think it's well over.
Meanwhile, Japan have been clearing guards.
Mine's pretty close.
Just halfway.
Okay, just clean.
Coming down now.
A little bit.
Colton Flash just replacing that high guard.
Right over.
Okay.
Facciamo attacca
dentro.
So Italy have decided they are going to go for the tap back on this red. USA stone is completely buried. So just going to play tap back weight. Joe Rettermaz wants to hold his shooter and then hope the measure goes in their favor.
Yeah, that's probably good.
Kev, you just want to cross it a hair, or what are you looking for?
Yeah, they've decided to blank it. So will USA call for the measure?
Sliver across.
Nope. No measure call, so it's a blank end. So USA remain 3-1 up after 5.
Gotta go real hard, guys.
Both teams now debating as
I've had enough time
USA
for
said it
somebody
was
like, I think it's
definitely
out.
out.
Swing it to make sure. I'm like, well, if I think it's out, you think it's out.
You can go. You can
Then
go.
it's
You
not
can
hard.
go. You can go.
Get this one.
Oh, yeah.
So a look over, Netherlands 5-2 up on China. Netherlands sitting 2. Xiao Jian having to draw the forefoot for 1. Sweepers seem quite happy. Just needs to be half in the forefoot to be shot. Really nice, great shot. So Netherlands now lead 5-3 after 5. So here, Japan still lie 2 on the forefoot. Canada have got reds that they can be running in, and Japan know that. Just looking best how to clear 2 stones here. Try and take the red guard and the red out the house. Can they hold this?
Oh, nice.
Ah, really nice shot. Removes the centre guard, does bring their own yellow back a bit, which does favour Canada because they've now got something to freeze on. But the house is a lot more open for Japan when they have hammer. Say as long as they score even a 1 here and keep that lead going into the 5th end break.
Top button.
Top 4.
Hard then.
Gotta go.
Line's good.
Go for everything.
Hard guys, line's good.
Real light.
Hard.
Double land here, but you never know.
Trying to freeze right in this pocket.
Come on.
Half check the yellow.
Keep going. Keep going.
Yeah. That's right.
Great sweep there. Flash and Hebert working hard. He swept that the whole way.
Actually ends up over curling for them. It might be a double for Japan through the hole. Shimizu with the Shinkansen Express. Will it catch enough? It does. It actually ends up jamming. Spins to the back 8. Still not a bad shot for Japan at all.
Certainly opens things up.
Curl a hair more on that second red. Goes clean through the hole, but...
And it's probably better for Japan in a way that it's completely open. If it had gone through the hole, there was still that big pocket for Canada to use to freeze.
That is true.
7-8.
サイド入られたら結構きついんでいいんだったらいいんじゃない
I think it's 14-2 here. It's probably 14-5. It's 14. Yeah, it's the same. You need a little bit more. Yeah, a little more than a little bit more. Just a hair.
Front end thinking it might be just a tad slower coming this way. Hasn't been played as much this side of the sheet.
Really good.
You can even see it.
Just T-line top button.
I got good.
Looking at the
Line's
sheet, there's
good.
just a tiny bit
Line's
more
really
frost
good.
left
Room,
on this
though.
side.
A little bit of room. Weight's great. Whoa. There.
It's all about the line here.
Close.
Oh, weight's
bend,
flashes.
bend, hard bend, hard line. Hard line.
No,
Hard line.
Line's
It's there.
fire.
Hard. Just bump it a little bit. It's okay.
Looking
Bump it,
good.
bump it, bump it.
A great shot.
Can't do much better than that as we look on over Scotland, Norway, Magnus Ramsfjell with last rock.
Scotland line 2, so Magnus trying to draw the 8 foot.
Det er bra, T-line. Trenger veldig. Trenger bare fullt hold. Trenger bare fullt hold.
Norway are 3 behind. They need to score their 1 here.
ノーズがベストだ
Sweeper's happy with this. That makes it no problem. So Scotland go into the halftime break, 5-3 over Norway.
Good freeze by Canada. Still very possible for Matsumura to get rid of, but might have to spill both his own yellow and the shooter. He's hoping to maybe stick to shooter here, and he does. Pretty good. But still will allow Canada to sit 2 and get the force.
Yeah, it was a good shot to get rid of that Canadian zone, because it was a good freeze from Kevin Kui.
Control 8 or board?
Board.
Well, Japan have opened up this end fairly well to give themselves the opportunity to score. So they would love just to go into that half-time break with a 5-up advantage again.
Board! Just board! Yep. Harris, I think you gotta go, Flash. You really gotta go.
Whoa. Yep. Hard. Straight up, straight up, straight up.
Oh, good spot, got that.
Yep, good nose hit. So Japan just looking to see which one they can hit. Oh, he's thinking about going for the draw. Yep. He's saying, I've got backing, I can sit on that back one and get shot.
It's kind of the only way you can give up a steal of 2, though.
It is, and after his draw at the last end, it went through. When you're up, I would have thought hitting would have been the safer option. But if he's confident playing the draw, then he goes for what he's happy to play. Sometimes it's playing the scoreboard as well.
Last rock, 5th end. Up by 4. Want to keep that lead and even increase it by the single point here. Let Canada back into the game before half-time. Keepers looking pretty happy. 14-2. That's what Canadian front end wanted for the draw from Kui earlier. So that should be good. And it does find the forfeit single point. Matsumura, he's a cool customer. And Japan leads at 8-3 after 5 ends of play. That is halftime. 5-minute breaks for the team. And they'll return to the ice in just a few moments. Second end, Kevin Kui.
Green.
Last drop. Looking to make the nose hit to score the single after giving up a 2 in the first. Moving
really good,
along to the third end, just a perfect end by Japan, putting Canada in all kinds of trouble. Matsumura, the chance to finish it off, and he does with a double, rolls the shooter in for a score of 5. Then a slight mistake by Matsumura, looking to split the rings. Ends up deep, allowing Kui a chance to score a deuce. And they do.
All right, good end, guys.
And after 5 ends, Japan leads at 8-3. Elsewhere, we see USA up 3-1 on Italy Scotland up 5-3 on Norway. Also Netherlands leading China 5-3.
It's not like you gained that actual minute.
Timeouts are long. They need travel time.
Super long, yeah. Yep.
Ever lost to a Japanese team before?
They come back, maybe we just go and sit on them. Or we could even go to the middle again if we feel like it's, if we want to block it up, right? But just think that if we've got to take off 2 corner guards to get at one that's over here, might not be the best shot, right? So
you see the percentages. It's not a huge difference. Japan played extremely well the first 3 ends, then they've let themselves down a little bit. Canada haven't played badly in the entire game, really. Just a couple of mistakes, a couple of hat shots, and Japan's taken full advantage. And that's why the big score on the board. And Japan will probably keep it simple, and Canada will have their chances to creep back, but 5-point lead for Japan.
Maybe. This looks the easiest. That hole's tough. I think you got to play the hit and roll.
Four sheets of curling action here at the NMAX Center. You certainly get your money's worth when you come out to watch the Pioneer Hi-Bred World Men's Curling Championship 2019. 8-3 the score. Japan plays Canada. That's our live game for you this morning. Shinya Abe will get the second half going. Obviously that score of 5 sticks out quite a bit. That is what separates the teams. That is 5 points.
It is, and 5 ends to go. Canada have the chance to score at the 3 even ends. Japan 2 odd ends. So I think we're going to see Canada go for it here. Try and at least get a 2.
Spot's quick. Try for high, guys.
But they would like a 3 back.
No.
Right about here, Fly.
It's there.
Deeper than that.
It's curling lots. Line's good. Line's good.
Yep.
Okay. Even these up, I think.
Yeah, even them. Have a runner in there for 5 later.
Right.
We're hoping to throw the high guard there and then come around with a tight one, but ends up kind of halfway. So I wonder if Canada might switch the play and throw a corner guard on the opposite side instead.
So Shinya Abe just looking to freeze his other yellow. Pretty nice. 98% for Ben Hebert in this game.
Try to even him up.
He's certainly done his job well.
It's
a little heavy.
Looks pretty good to me.
A little deeper, I guess.
We will, in fact, Throw the corner to the other side.
Shot, Benny.
95% for Yasumasa Tanida.
3まで3までライト良さそうだよラインは悪くないよ3ぺっちゃん側だラインは悪くないもうちょっと曲がってかけないよ入るわ Yes 鉄何秒 15 あいついつも言った
Probably good hack.
Canada have already taken a 5 this week off Norway. But it's not often you'll see Canada lose a 5.
Yep.
73% for Colton Flash, so a bit down on his tournament average.
Hard! Hard! Roll shooter, Benny. Roll it!
Trying to get the roll behind cover.
Shot, Flash.
Quick, Colton.
A really nice result. Removes 1 yellow, does get the roll.
Good shot, Flash. Well done.
Just trying to hold the line to get the roll across. A really nice shot. So Japan know they need to get this corner guard off. We said earlier they don't need to be too clever and go for run backs and end up jamming. Just take the guard away. Anita does that.
Speed's good here. Yeah, you threw in your second one there.
So Colton Flash now going to come around the other corner guard that's still in play.
Felt all there. Back T, heavy.
Hold on.
This has to
Stay
come
with
down
it.
the sweep.
Not through, are you?
Work. Really has to work, Kev. We're sick in
Back
the race.
Okay, it's got a curl.
Yeah. Go deep.
People are saying it's heavy.
All you got, Benny. Never off. You got to finish this hard. Keep going. Keep going.
Trying to bury it.
Keep going.
Okay, pretty good.
Okay.
So it does go right back, but it is behind cover.
ロールはノーズ上そうだねここまで寄ったら一番いい
So now Japan just going to hit this open one and try and roll over. Guarding their own yellows. 80% for Shimuzu in this game. Another strong game from him. I want to catch this in the inside. It's not enough. Canada now have the chance they can come around again.
Don't count this guy. Do you like this at all?
Or
you like this at all?
I'm just wondering whether to hit and roll there rather than draw there.
The problem with the bump.
Could line up a double.
Right.
But if you make it, you can't get rid of either. Okay.
Just a back four bump weight.
Around the no, a little bit bend side.
Tap the yellow back. Try and create a pocket that Japan could jam into.
Okay, weight's good. Back four. Weight's good. Back eight. Weight's good. Back eight.
For line.
Hard.
Only we have
line.
How heavy? Whoa. Hard.
Weight's all there.
Yeah, I know. Keep it
It's
high.
pretty good.
Sit, no right there's good. Nice spot.
Okay.
So a pretty good result. Achieved what they wanted. Tapped the yellow back and kept their shooter on front.
あそこにしか抜けられないわだしあれ当たってもさ出てくるでしょ多分赤が黄色巻き込んじゃったとしてもどう思ういいと思う1個で出せればそれはね多分いけないわいや多分当たった後の話でしょ
So Canada starting to ask the question of Japan now.
いや黄色ごと動かす感じでいいんじゃないいやこ
これ狙いってここにこうなっても悪くないよ。当たってこっちが出れば。
The risk with the red onto the other red is that it jams on that back yellow.
これ
もう分かんない？もうちょっともらっていい？もうちょっと欲しいな。黄色には行きたくないよ
You
ね。
have to be very cute to catch the other red and miss the yellow.
Could throw it really thin and slash double across the top, but it's always a little bit risky as well.
So big weight from Shimizu. Yep, that was always a risk of playing that shot.
Well, they knew that was going to happen. Still played it. Just open it up a bit.
Bring it right there.
I think they're happy to straight jam and remove their own yellow than to catch it thin or have the red roll on top frozen. At least that red is quite accessible now for Japan.
Yeah, but if Canada swing another one round here, because Canada are lying second short, if they come in and lie 2 and 3, then they're really setting up this end to get 3.
T-line! T-line!
Line's a little tight. Line's a little tight.
Gotta go!
He's going to overcurl.
Get it in, Barry. Come on.
Try and hang it on the 8. Get it in. Get it in.
Is it going to get there?
Okay.
It's nibbling the ring,
Not sure what happened to that.
but that now gives Japan the chance to hit and lie 3. They didn't seem overly concerned when he played that it was short.
He grabbed a bit, I guess. I thought it was
the other one he threw that. We thought it was heavy and it came down nice.
However, you can see this red is not completely open. The inside edge is covered, so Japan just need to be careful. Take a look over. USA 3-1 up on Italy, and USA lying 3 round the forefoot. They had been lying 5 before Joe Retornaz's first stone.
Sì, però deve proprio girare dentro, dietro la rossa. Deve essere il primo posto.
So Italy need to come around the red, top 8 foot, draw fully into the forefoot to score 1. There's 2 down, they need to score at this end. Standing back, plenty line, and wait. Oh dear, this is sailing on. And it's going right back. Steal of 3 for USA to take complete control, 6-1 after 6 ends. An uphill struggle now for Italy.
Nice end, Chris.
China playing Netherlands as well.
Hard. It'll curl here. Whoa, whoa.
Netherlands lying
Never.
1.
No. Okay.
Walter Gooskens going for a chance to get a 2 here. Hitting yellow onto red. Oh, has he moved it enough? He has. What a great shot. Score of 2. Netherlands now lead 7-3 after 6. They had a great start to the week, beating Olympic champions and current European champions, but have struggled ever since, losing 4 games.
Scotland also playing Norway. Bruce Moud with last rock.
Chance for 2 at this end for Scotland. Sweeper's happy with the weight. Into the forefoot. Is it going to stop? And it does. Perfect. So a score of 2 for Scotland. They now lead 7-3 after 6.
And now a really tough double called by Kevin Cooey. This is a must make. If this isn't made, I'm not sure if Canada will even play on. It is ultra thin.
These are the shots he loves to play, though.
One thing is to make the double, but also stick the shooter. That's why they're not playing peel weight here. This is still an incredibly tough double, even for Kevin Cooey. What's he got here? He's on the first yellow, but rolls across the top of the other. And that's a steal of 1 for Japan. Is that enough? Has Canada had enough?
I think so.
Flash says, I think so.
Enough?
Up to you guys.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'm fine.
And Cooey says yes, and that's the game. What a performance by Japan. They really took the game to Canada early. Played 3 perfect ends, and that was really enough. A steal of 1 here brings the final score. It's a 9-3 win for Japan. And quite a lot of people in the Anmac Center this morning disappointed, but they applaud Team Japan. Showing great sportsmanship, the crowd as well. It's hard not to like the Japanese. Great athletes and great people. And here we see Tsuyoshi Yamaguchi celebrate and congratulate the team.
Okay.
Our future game Canada-Japan comes to an end. We move on over to Sheet C just next door. USA play Italy. USA with a pretty hefty lead at 6-1.
I missed the split.
75.
Where we at?
Why not, Lee?
No.
9.
9.
10.
Whoa.
We got lots.
Close.
Whoa.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yes. Hard.
Steiner on the sweep for Matt Hamilton, who's looking to promote the thread.
Okay.
And that finds its way right onto the Pioneer button. Tall task for Joel Hertornaz and Team Italy.
Che te è più su credere.
10 e mezzo.
Tanto ormai buzzare.
10 e mezzo.
Cosa buzzare secondo me non serve niente. Ma,
Cosa? 10 e mezzo.
6-1.
Sì.
10.
Oh. Sì. Hard. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, sola, sola.
We'll make the hit and roll. Halfway in behind that corner.
I think I just hit the 1.
Yeah, I think we got to peel it now.
I think you just
Unless you want to do this.
Maybe
I think
not
we
as
just peel it, Matt.
half covered after all. Matt Hamilton.
I mean, get rid of that. They got to stack this side, right? But I'm just worried that.
Seems to be able to see all of it as we see China Netherlands. 7-3 game.
Elimineer je? Oh, je wilde een peel en dan die meepakken. Ja, maar de peel heeft geen nut volgens mij. Ik denk dat hij aan die nu niet zoveel heeft, omdat die short ligt en die
hij stuft.
Maar wat gooit hij? Hij gooit nu de hitte.
Ja.
We get the bounce across.
Als jij nu hier bent, gooit hij
everywhere
dit,
this
gooi jij
morning.
dat. Ja. En deze is altijd open dan.
Die daarna open.
China chasing the Dutch, down by 4.
Dat is goed. Ja, dat is... Ja, volgens mij is...
Je kan ook gewoon deze garden gewoon hier gooien.
Nee, dan zeg ik eerder gooi deze run. Je kan ook jezelf hitten.
Ja.
Ik denk, het is of jezelf hitten of daar die drop. It's in.
Well, yeah, we got a couple options. Yeah. You can take 2. Yeah, you want of course, but... Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
That
But
would
then
be the ideal call. And
peel then we'll peel this one, right?
I'd say that one.
Why?
Yeah,
He's
because
stuffing that one. No,
yeah,
because
but
he's
if he
stuffing
hits and
that
rolls,
one.
then he sticks it on the red. Yeah.
It's possible to make the roll and not stuff it.
Yeah, it's possible, but it's tough.
I like if we peel this, he will now right now he always has to roll this way, right? So if he rolls behind the yellow one, he can play the one, and if we peel this, then he cannot roll behind the guard.
You don't think you can get on that one and roll behind that guard and just push it up?
It's possible. It is harder.
He has to throw a hack or 11.
Yeah. I think you want to let him play that.
He plays this way instead of...
Yeah. So then peel this and then maybe try and get that one.
It's really thin and there's...
It's thin, but you can try. Yeah. Ja, ja.
Ja, peel
gewoon
gewoon
deze clean peel is prima,
clean peel.
maar als je meepakt is perfect.
Ja. Maar het is niet nodig.
Het is niet nodig, maar het kan
Ja,
ook
precies.
gaan als hij er ligt.
Oké, peel.
Peeling the corner guard seems to be the call for Netherlands. They can afford to give up a 2 here, just can't bring a 3 into play.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Ah, goede poging.
点行吗？
行，小白圈就行。你站位是不是这点？
清代，
线路没问题，
清代线路
线路很好。
清代，擦一擦线路，擦一擦线路。
一个人，哇
哇哇哇哇哇哇哇！它比你那点小点。
啊，力量大啊！啊，收了点儿，不是小白圈吗？
Oh, Jaap van Dorp. It's ready to throw his last stone of the 7th end. Of course, he made the move down from throwing the 4th rocks to be 3rd. Seems to have worked pretty well for them this week.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Tried to run it back and catch that red in the 12 foot. But at least opens it up. Made their debut 2 years ago in Edmonton. Improved on the record last year in Las Vegas. And so far, chance to further improve the record here in Lethbridge. Sitting at 2 wins, 4 losses so far, Netherlands. China at 1-5, so quite important game for both of them to have any realistic chance.
8等一等啊。
of placing top 6 and find a place in the playoffs.
正常。
6 and 6 record might be enough. Ideally, you try and get to 7 and 5. Beautiful draw around here, top 4.
Ja, want deze kan hier niet oprollen, want hij gaat altijd daar. Dus ik denk deze nu dubbel.
Ja.
Als je de rol maakt is goed.
Denk het ook.
Gewoon intern.
Ja, ja. 10? Of wil je normaal?
Nee, wel normaal.
Gewoon normaal?
Want we moeten wel genoeg kick hebben voor die dubbel assen die we maken.
Ja, precies. Goed.
Dubbel is ideaal, rol is goed. Ja. Dan heb je nog de marge. Dubbel is ideaal, rol is goed.
他没打出成的话呢？
他打定的话，比如说打定，那你就直接打往那玩意儿甩得了。
我就怕他。
Calling the double on the back 2 reds here. Wouter Huskins. Only 20 years old. At times looked a lot older this week, as he's been very cool and calm out there, making some great shots. And here's another one, makes the double. Of course, the highlight of the week, he made that angled run back to score 3 and beat Scotland in the 10th end, down by 2. And keeps playing well, the young Dutchman. Almost over curls, but gets there.
他打这个，他即使框，他也定这儿，你头还有两。
我还是站那个，我要站单的不行啊，站他的。
没有，我你就在这儿放就行。
OK，就这儿左右。OK，白边差不多。
刚才是这个点，刚才这点投到这儿，
白边
放
一点，
因为这个在3边的。
OK，站那个。
6区。大一点3边。
6区都行。
正站或偏里边一点就行。1区。
14秒。Okay.
Not wanting to play the takeout here, leave a double back. So going to draw into the pocket here. Zhao Chang.
打点3边6啊5 6，
清带，
正常，
清带。
正常，志林带着线路，有点开始下了，力量。
China in a good position to
正常，哇
score the 2 here.
哇，没事没事没事，可以磕1.2啊。
If they could just half check the yellow. Oh, it just maybe bounced a fraction too far.
Might have left a slash double on the reds.
The line was perfect.
Ja. Zo ietsje gaan. Ja. Ja, je moet wel hard gooien, want dan moet door het gat, zeg maar. Dus halve steen. Ja. Dubbel door het gat. Halve steen.
This young Dutch team have had recognition from the Olympic Committee in Netherlands this year. So I've had access to a lot of the support services and have worked really hard with team dynamics and on and off ice areas of the game. Needs to catch this thin. And just removes 1. So an open hit now for China to score 2.
We hadden gewoon meer ijs nodig dan.
Ja.
3秒。上马那个比上马那个稍微松一点。
Straightforward nose hit for Chao Jian.
Clean, yep.
Whoa, whoa,
Hard.
whoa. Feet, hard.
Whoa.
Feet.
Clean.
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
Feet.
Seem happy with this. And it is a score of 2.
7-5 after 7 ends. Netherlands still in control. 2-point lead in hammer.
8局、8、9、10，还有3局。
这就是跟头有点打。咱就按使劲的，因为你要是拿2分，基本上爆完了，你剩4，他4分剩那啥剩2局，咱时间稍微注意点，因为
OK
还有3局呢，是吧？
你快一点。
对啊，就稍微前面稍微快点。
Ideaal is dat je 2 pakt, maar gewoon nu.
(7-5). The score. Netherlands leads China. Our live game this morning, Canada-Japan, ended a bit early. Japan picking up the win 9-3. So we've moved on over to this one. 4 games in the session this morning.
正常带着点。线路又这个位置很尴尬。
跟上马好像挺像的。
啊。
OK， 没事。
Hij is goed.
Top 8. Kijk, hij is heel recht.
Oké, alleen links jongens.
Netherlands 2 up with the
Hij
hammer.
zit er nu nog op, maar hij gaat er vast langs. Komt helemaal goed. Hij is er langs.
They're quite happy to
Weg voor. Kilt best veel nu.
put the stones in the house, leave no cover out front.
Hij kilt veel.
Carlo Glasbergen is drawn to the wing.
Steen Carlo, top.
And there's a comparison of leads in this game. Fairly similar, 89 to 86.
1。
稍微带着点。
线路 OK。
还行，还可以，还行，志旭。
So China just putting up another long guard in the centre line.
Let's move on over to Scotland, Norway.
Scotland line 1, top of the forefoot. Norway looking to raise this yellow guard back into the house. Magnus Ramsfjell. And it over curls. So it's a steal of 1 for Scotland. They now lead 8-3 after 7.
Hard line. Voorslaan. Nee, hard. Hard is goed, ja.
Scotland are sitting on 3-3. Norway on 1-6.
Top, mooi Steen Carlo.
And over in sheet C, United States 6-1 up over Italy. Joe Retornaz with a chance for 2. Through between the guards, get to the forefoot. Oh, did that just rub? Catches the top one, but scores 2. So United States now leads 6-3 after 7.
Ja. Top.
So now we see Netherlands
Clean. Clean.
just clearing.
Stay low.
Really good game by Lawrence Hoekman, 98%. That's what you want from your second.
大也没大太多，但是就线路好像有点大。
线大。
线大那也等吧。不行。
This one coming a bit deeper than China was hoping for. Let's see if Hoekman can
Ja,
smash
je
the
hebt wel
doubles.
kans dat je hem stikt, maar dit vind ik beter. Je kan ook... Nee, ik dacht misschien kun je ook die actie pielen, want dit is niet echt de centiguard. Maar dit is goed. Let's go. Dit is voor jou. We maken hem gewoon, dus het komt helemaal goed. Oh, yep.
So looking for the double clear here.
Yep.
Ah, great shot.
Stay low.
Oh, he keeps playing close to perfect. 98% might be 99 after that one.
Big smiles.
Hard. 进吗？要差点下线啊！
China just replacing the guard, trying to force Netherlands into an error.
对对，我寻思我再赌他一个，因为他肯定得清。
It's a pretty good spot for it, actually. It's a little bit hard to peel that either way. You can jam on your yellow, and you can also jam on the red corner and have that red stone spin back.
Yep.
Would love to just get both the reds here, but
Hard. Yep.
you ever jam it, that
Yep.
red spins back onto the center line.
Oh,
or
dear.
that is not a good option either.
As you
Noses
said,
the guard.
maybe that was in the conscious part of his mind that I can't jam this, and ended up being tight. 91% for Jaap van Dorp in this game, so also having a very strong game.
Well, those percentages will drop slightly with that mistake. You see Ba Deshin also playing very well.
It's an opportunity for China now to come around that guard, get into the forefoot.
Started the week as an alternate Ba Deshin, but came on for the second game, and he's been playing ever since.
A really nice draw there.
Diep stikt je hem rechts, ja.
Great to have an alternate that can come on and play these numbers.
Ja, precies.
So you can see that red's completely buried behind the yellow guard. So Jaap van Dorp just wants really to play the same shot as his last one, knows the yellow and take the red. Just like that.
That helps a lot. Even rolls the shooter away from the center line a bit. The Dutch would be very happy scoring a single point.
Now, even if China come around here and sit higher in the 8 foot so that potentially there's a jam on that wing yellow stone of Netherlands.
6区。
als je
先等。
哦
，clean。
等线，等一等线路。
等线路。力量，别着急，力量。
哇，还是得等线路啊，还可以，线路很好，正常。OK，
6区别着急。
赵坚，
我感觉线路还力量
coming
可以
round.
哇，easy。志林，志林，哇
Wants to bury. Really nice shot.
14秒3，你跟我那一样。
He struggled today, just 64%.
Ik vind het gewoon ook een goede goal.
Compared to Wouter at
Ja, ik denk dat het
89.
ja. Als je overkult en dus ook hield, is goed. Oké, gewoon recht. Haartje meer. Met hem wel maken. Ja. Viel. Viel. Gewoon op zijn neus. Neus.
So looking to run back the yellow guard onto the Chinese stone in the house. Does remove it and takes their own out the side. Has left a centre guard.
差不多，我感觉也差不多。
China can come around there again. But at least he removed the Chinese counter out the rings.
Need a good one here, China. A steal would really put them back in the game.
线路很好，正常。
See the time clock? Looking for about 14 and a half for tea.
OK，
志宇清淡。
正常，志宇。OK， 带着点。
别着急，力量。
离刷位置一定到6区。
14-1, so it's pretty close. It's all about the line.
Whoa!
Go 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 go！ 二，没事，不怕他打，不怕打。
Don't want to poke it out the other side.
Very good draw there. And Netherlands not in doubt. We're going to call the same draw. Just get a bit closer.
Okay, boys.
Yeah, just needs to be fully biting the four. Fully in the four, sorry.
It's been very solid with his draws, Wouter Gaskins. Just drawing the lead time and time again. Needs to do it one more time here. Stay in control.
Full for your boys.
Lijn is goed.
Voelt oké.
Eén lengte jongens, vol 4.
Kan nog niet.
Komt-ie. Close.
Komt-ie.
Kult veel.
Back force oké.
Eén lengte.
Blijf erbij.
Sweepers seem happy with the weight.
Kult veel. Geen kwaad, kan geen kwaad. 10.
Nursing it in.
Stay him out.
Really well played.
And there you go. Single point for the Dutch. And they will stay in control. An 8-5 lead after 8. 2 ends to go on this one.
Ja.
中间有时让他可以往后留磕上，怕把底线给他磕定翻上。
Was even lastig nog, maar
ja.
Ja, kan gebeuren. Dus 3 up. Best netjes. Ik zeg gewoon clean force. Nee. Dus ja, ze gaan waarschijnlijk hetzelfde doen als 2 ends geleden. Maar dat is,
ik zeg tot 4 tot 12 tijd.
Ja. Geen tik op de corner? Nee, dat is te vroeg denk ik.
Je staat maar 3 up.
Als
Je 3 up,
je 4 up staat dan wel.
Je wil hier
maar...
gewoon spelen voor de force.
Ja, precies.
En als ze 2 pakken is het acceptable.
Ja, precies.
Maar wel alles in het huis, want je hoeft geen guards te doen. Ja, de derde.
Ja, als het
geen
verder goed
gratis,
is, is de derde gewoon 3.
Ja.
Maar Mars is altijd in het huis.
Ja.
刚才漏这么大，
没事，
那挺远。
现在不打擦就开始降速，你要擦着吧，它稍微能。
我搁那边看嘛，差不多了，那过来看刚大3区，有点远。我寻思咋还喊了？
我这得来，我是6曲圆心嘛，搭点圆心最好。
对对对。
来，往哪？
You see the jumbotron
Back 4.
Lijns iets wijd,
on
maar
the
kom
ceiling
maar goed.
of the NMAX Center.
Lijns oké.
Great for fans to follow our coverage as well, even if they're here in the building.
Nou, als je gaat. Hoger is beter. Hoger is beter.
Golf hier.
Ja.
Oké, maar steun Cardo.
8-5, Netherlands lead China. Top 4 draw from Carlo Glasbergen.
下路 K，
2-3，
下路很好。
3，
这2区也行。
开始换。你看着点啊，你看着点。
我等先。
Ga Zhelin
换。力量还行，力量还行。还行。
put up the corner guard for the Chinese.
再往来点。
我不来了，不来了。
They would love to score a 3 here, tie up the game.
Thanks again. Good luck. Good luck.
We see another final. Scotland picking up the win on Norway, 8-4.
Thanks again.
Scotland moved to 4 wins and 3 losses.
Sorry about those line calls.
Norway will remain at 1 win now, 6 losses. Beat the Dutch yesterday.
Yep. Oké. Gaat goed jongens. Goeie uitkomst.
And Italy, USA now also coming to an end. USA picking up a win on Italy, 8-3.
USA move up to 5 wins, keeping their playoff hopes alive.
2也行，够悬就行，有点掉线了。够悬就行。
Very much so at 5-2.
够悬就行，再来点。
不行了，再好打了，再补一个。
So China have their 2 corner guards up. Typical lead setup. 2 in the house and 2 corner guards.
Lijns goed. 12. Oké, easy, keurt nog niet.
Top
8.
acht.
Hij is wijd.
Top 8.
Wouter.
Top 8.
Wouter.
Top 8. Hij freest hem. Hij wil alleen 12.
Wouter als je gaat.
Hij wil alleen 12. Hij freest hem, ja. Freest hem. Oké.
Netherlands just come in and lie 3 around the top of the 4-foot.
那颗
那一打全没了。
快点。
4，
差不多。
下路 K，
小点，先擦。
打点边就行。
还行，稍微小一点，小一点点。
下路 K，
一点还行，搭点边。
下路 K 加线了。
来，过来。
第一张可以再等一等。
可以等，等不够就下线啊。
能下吗？
下。
A lot of communication from the sweepers to the head about the weight. Just bite the rings.
擦直了有点是吧？啊，擦直了有点。Oké. 10. Dit is voor jou, Lau. Gewoon naar center rollen. Wow. 9. Wow. Right. Oké, rol maar weg, Wout. Yep.
Remove the red and just roll away. They don't need to leave too many stones about. They're quite happy to clear there. China will just try and get a better one round the corner.
下路 OK。
5。
可以清代等一等。
OK。
等一等下线。
上去啊还行。
等线。
不能深就行。
等线。
不行，提线啊。
得。
下线后区。
下线。我。
It's a better weight. Can it bury? The guard is quite long.
得处理掉。
要不然他就仨。
I think now Netherlands will just clear the guards. Could play a tap back weight, and if they catch the guard, that's okay. It's an either or shot.
En als je de guard peelt, is ook goed.
Clean. Whoa. Carlo, close.
So yeah, Van Dort skips the team, but throws third stones this season. Quite happy to hit and run.
好，先往中间甩一点，是吧？
长线还往里甩一点。
长线。
啊。Clean. Clean, yep.
Hard.志林。
Hard.
接着走，志林。哇啊！30个，这掉大，最后掉一点。你就是最后一点。
Sit right on top there.
Oké, mee eens.
Badishin.
Ik ben met je eens.
Ja, ik denk dat dit gewoon het beste is.
Ja.
Ja, gewoon peel op zijn neus. Er zit nog afstand tussen, dus hij is echt makkelijk weg. Als je hem ergens links raakt, is het altijd goed. Ja, haartje meer uit. Gewoon voor de zekerheid. Nee, bijna niet.
Whoa. Yep. Clean fake, yep.
Hard.
Top.
Well, makes the red one go. Leaves one yellow and the forfeit.
Oké, top.没事。4。你先选一个。拿错，我把2方投了。我老记错。没事，球是。点有点大，应该感觉上。还行。
Long time second for Lu Rei. They placed 4th at the Olympic Games in Sochi. Losing out to Sweden's Niklas Edin. And a firecracker of a game.
看着力量，
胸带就行，力量。
Of course, played the mixed doubles,
下线，
representing
还行
China
等，下线
with
带。
Wang Rui
志林，
往后来。
下线来的后区，
about a year ago in Pyeongchang.
后区，
抵制来到底，志林，掏到底，掏到底，
再来
再来，
志林
别停，好 ，go go go go。OK， 应该选择。
啊，稍微有点猛点，就整直了。
So Netherlands will be able to just see the edge of that.
Easy, easy,
Clean.
easy.
Oh.
Op die guards,
Clean.
oké, rustig.
Yep. Clean. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Hard.
Hard. Yep.
Hard.
Yep.
Yep. Ga door. Rol hem weg, rol hem weg. Rol hem weg, ja.
Fake doing.
Really nice shot there.
Yeah, and now just 2 stones left for China, and they really need to score 2. Look at that sweep just to get past the corner. Crucial.
3秒吧。
OK。
啊？回奔大帅。
3秒。
Clean.
1、2、wow, hard.
Wow.
Wow.
Clean.
Wow. Clean 正常。Hard.
Hard.
插龙。
Yep.
I was just trying to get the double and the roll behind cover. Didn't get either. So this red will be open.
不然下去打。有没有？
Gewoon 9. Gewoon haartje naar center rollen.
Can see there. Walter Guskens can see the whole of the red stone.
Ja, want dat gaat wel.
He'd love to hit and sit in the rings, force China to take 1. And then they would be coming home 2 up with the hammer.
Whoa. Whoa. Clean.
Whoa.
Clean.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Girl.
No sweeping so far.
Sit.
Sandorp urging the Roth to curl. Does curl enough to sit at the edge of the forfeit. China looking to maybe blank the end. Why not? I mean, take a 1 here, steal 2, that is tough. But if you can blank, carry the hammer, I think scoring 3 with the 5-rock rule and last one advantage is a lot more likely.
It is indeed, but it's not an easy double and roll your shooter out. So it's a pretty tough shot.
It is. But I think it's probably worth the risk here.
Both teams plenty time left in their time clock to play 1 more end.
Whoa. 注意下线。
That was a very quick whoa.
What's he got here? This doesn't sound very good. Oh, just a tickle, and that actually stays. And it's a steal of 2 for Netherlands, and that's enough for China. That's going to bring the game to a 10-5 lead. and a 10-5 win. A third win for the Dutch. Just slightly wide, but you know, had to go for it. Tough break. But Netherlands with a solid performance. They keep their playoff hopes alive. And that also wraps up the whole session. All 4 games coming to an end this morning in Lethbridge. Well, let's take a look back at our future game this morning, Canada-Japan. Fifth end. Canada lying to Yuta Matsumura, feeling pretty confident as he draws for the single. And it does settle down in the forfeit. 1 point for Japan, they stay in control. And in the sixth end, a very skinny double for Kevin Kui, but having to go for it. Down by 5, but over curls. Doesn't get the double, steal a 1 for Japan. And Canada would have enough. Japan wins a 9-3. Those are all the games and all the scores this morning. Netherlands beat China 10-5, like we just saw. Scotland picking up a win 8-4 on Norway. Also USA beating Italy 8-3. And that's how the teams stack up. Japan now on top at 7-1, followed by Canada, Switzerland and Sweden at 6-1. USA moved to 5 and 2 losses. Italy, Scotland, 4 wins. And then Netherlands, Russia, China, Germany, Norway to follow. Korea, no wins so far, sitting at 0-7. Still a few games left to play.
Well, many congratulations. That was a clinical performance. How do you feel right now?
おめでとう。すごくいい試合だったと思うけど、今どんな気持ちですか？
本当にここで勝てたっていうことはすごくチームにとっても自信になるし、すごく気持ちいい勝利です。
We feel great, and this win means a lot to us.
To beat Canada in Canada by taking a 5 from them, which doesn't happen often to Canada, that must have made you feel really good.
カナダの世界選手権でカナダをから5点取って勝つっていうのはすごいことだと思うけど、どう思います？
もう本当に良かったと思いますし、全員が一番いいプレーをできたからこのような結果になったと思います。
Today everybody on the team played really well and just more than happy.
Well, many congratulations. Good luck with the rest of the games.
Very happy Matsumura, and why not? He's on top of the standings with his Japanese side for now, but lots of games left in the round robin here in Lethbridge, Canada. Thanks for watching.
Oh! Get it, Beach! This looks the easiest. That holds.
Which is.
Yep.
Nice.